The floodwaters there washed away dozens of cars, and about 1,000 massive propane tanks got pushed downstream, bringing explosive chemicals to downtown Globe.
Now, that's one of the many concerns residents brought to city leaders today in the aftermath of this historic flooding. Fox 10's Nicole Krasean has more on what's top of mind for locals right now as they look to rebuild their homes, their businesses, and lives.
After any natural disaster, there are many questions to be asked and answered. Residents in Globe want to know when financial assistance will be here, where potentially hazardous materials are heading, and what, if anything, can be done to prevent such destruction and devastation in the future. Michael Gorman has lived near the Matlock Propane and Equipment Yard in Globe for years and says he's used to the odor that sometimes comes from the yard.
And it depends on which way the wind's blowing. It gets nauseous.
Smells like propane bad everywhere.
But after Friday's historic flooding, Gorman says his concerns over the tanks, which ended up traveling down the Pinal Creek by the dozens, have grown.
It was declared a hazmat emergency, and then they stack them right here in the neighborhood.
Our Fox 10 cameras capturing the tanks being returned to a Matlock property Monday evening. Globe Fire Chief Gary Robinson says some of the tanks were off-gassing, but air quality checks determined the area was safe. Gorman says he hopes to see the tanks removed from the area.
Yeah, they ought to dispose of them. Like you said, they've been there for years and years, and they haven't done anything with them, but now they're in the limelight.
In other parts of Globe, business owners are focused on the need for funding after the destruction of their properties.
I'm wiped out. I have a family to support. That was my livelihood. I don't have the money to replace everything that was wiped out in there. I'll have to go out of business. I don't know what else to do.
And urging leaders at all levels of government to address those needs and fast.
We're always bringing up the federal government, Army Corps of Engineers. They need to get their butts in here and get something done. We already lost 3 lives that we know of. We don't know how many more they're going to find.
During this afternoon's press conference, local leaders said they are working to expedite funding to businesses and locals in these communities. We did reach out to Matlock Propane and Equipment for more insight into these tanks and where they may be headed in the future. We have not heard back from them as of this airing. Now, you can watch the entirety of that press conference with leaders on our website, fox10phoenix.com. Reporting in downtown Globe, Nicole Krasean, Fox 10 News.